Hey, everybody. Sorry about that. Holy Jesus. What a nightmare. Trying to sell an RV, got held up late, and was there for a while, a long time. Got there at 7 o'clock and figured I'd be here. And you know what? Still didn't even sell a friggin' RV. So here I am. I'm here. I'm sorry it took so long. Sorry for being late. I'm here now. I've got to get this game up on my TV. But wow, what a crazy few minutes, a couple hours that was for me. But looks like the Leafs are about 5 minutes left in the first period as we stand right now. So give me a second here to get this thing up, and we will be rocking and rolling. But how's everybody feeling tonight? Let me know in the chat. Sorry again for being late. You can yell at me in the chat. That's fine too. And yeah, how's everybody feeling tonight? Big time win by the Blue Jays today in Texas and in front of a packed house in Texas. Jamie Boyd is on. Happy Easter. Happy Easter to you too, Jamie. Thanks for jumping on. As well, we got Caleb Gramada. How you doing, Caleb? Glad to have you here. He says, what do you mean? Gary Beeswax, technical problems, no technical problems, just trying to sell a damn RV and people aren't biting. All right. And Jay Jardim says, you selling the RV that Sons of a Pitch started in? No, that one was already sold. That was the travel trailer. Then we continued in this RV that I'm selling. So, yeah, that's that. So what's up, Jay? Glad to see you here, man. And got a commercial break at the moment. But as what I'm seeing here on the scoreboard, 0-0 Leafs and Flames. The Leafs are rolling right now, doing well. Definitely doing well right now. And, yeah, so sorry about that. Again, I do apologize. I already had scheduled the Sons of a Pitch regular episode on at 8 o'clock. I figured I would be home for that, but there you go. And yes, Allison says they did do a little Sons of a Pitch stuff in that RV. So if you guys know anybody, right, Jay? Amen. Dude, come to Toronto and sell that thing. We'll go in a second. Amen. I don't know. They probably won't let me in. But if they did, then yeah, you're right. And we've had tons of inquiries, just a lot of people to trying to really lowball. And I don't play those games. I've already sent people two of them home that wanted to do a deal, and I said no way, not happening. I'm not taking that. I need more. All right, here come the Flames in the black jerseys tonight. Those with that cool Flames logo. That's probably my favorite Flames logo. And they win the draw in their offensive end. Leafs scrambling a little bit. Shots are 8-4 for Calgary, so it looks like Calgary's doing a little bit better there. And there's a save by Campbell, and we'll have another face-off there for the in the Flames zone. All right, got to mute this guy over here. All right, so predictions in this one. I think the Leafs keep rolling. I'm going to go with a 3-2 victory for the Maple Leafs tonight. What do you guys think? Let me know in the chat what your prediction is for this one. The short kid is on. How you doing, man? Says, what do you think of the Jays' start to the season so far? Hey, it's been beautiful, man. Maybe we'll touch more on that during the intermission since I was late. I got to work through the intermission tonight. But we'll discuss the Blue Jays during that. All right, Gaudreau behind the net for the Flames. He sends it back out to the point for Giordano. Giordano's got it. He sends it back down low, gets broken up by Nylander and sent out into the middle. And now Nylander's got it again in the neutral zone. Now here comes Tavares picking up the trailer, dropping it back to Nylander. He goes to pass it back to Tavares, and it goes all the way into the corner. And the Leafs still control the puck through Tavares. Now passing, looks like to himself down in the corner, but he can't quite catch up to it, and the Flames will come back. All right, so Gary Beeswax says, I'm hoping 3-1 for the Leafs. Good business. All right, Jamie Boyd's got 3-2 for the Leafs tonight. Good stuff. Yeah, Leafs just rolling right now. Absolutely rolling. There you go. Yeah, there you go, Ma. Glad you're okay. Was scared. You're never late. You're right. But I'm usually not selling an RV either. So, but it's okay. I had my good old friend with me in my pocket, so everything was fine. All right, here is Dermott now, and we won't talk anymore about that or else I'll get demonetized because you know YouTube. All right, here is Engvall with a shot. Delayed penalty against Calgary as they touch up, and the Leafs will go on a 2-minute power play with just a couple minutes left in the period. All right. Oops. Got to put that on mute. All right. So here we go. Let me pull up my my business here on YouTube, switch account. And who's going off for it? Is it Hannafin? No, it's not Hannafin. Who is number 89 on the Flames? 0 power play goals for the Leafs in their last 11 games. Holy cow. Ooh, that's rough. That is rough. The DAE goes, Raptors won by 2 points. Good stuff. Glad to see the Raptors getting back on track. It's been a long time for the Raptors. Holy cow. Here comes Giordano now. It was hooking call, and the Leafs will regroup in their own end. A little bit of a forecheck there by the Flames. All right, here we go now. Getting the rosters up. Bear with me, everybody. All right, here comes Matthews now. Matthews passing over to Simmons. Simmons brings it into the zone on the right-hand side, and it gets cut off. His back pass to the point and sent back down, all the way down to Campbell. All right, here comes Morgan Riley dropping it back to Marner. Marner's got it. He's trying to get into the zone, and it's broken up by the Flames, and they'll bring it down into the Leafs' end. Riley recovers, picks it up, sends it up the ice to Simmons. The Leafs haven't even been able to get it in their zone in the first minute of this power play. Simmons drops it down low, broken up now by Spezza. Spezza sends it back to the point for Muzzin. Muzzin over to Nylander. Nylander's got it. He goes back to Muzzin. Muzzin. Spezza with it now at the faceoff circles, goes down low, passing into the middle, broken up and sent back down the ice by the Flames. 38 seconds left in the power play. All right. Hey, there's brother BKL. Just came back from busy working, plus finished watching the Yankees game. Yankees beat the Orioles 7-0 with a grand slam by Giancarlo Stanton. Everybody was getting pissed off at Stanton, and now he goes and hits a grand slam. Now he's on everybody's good side again, I guess, huh? There you go. The Die says, what do you live stream Argos? Don't know if we're going to do any Argos games. Maybe do the odd one every once in a while. There's a nice chance out front for Hyman. Just goes wide. Minute 50 to go. Power play is now over and sent back down the ice just in time there by the Flames. Looking good tonight, brother. Easter glow. Yeah, it's called sweat. It was 75 degrees today, and I was just outside. I had to have my hoodie on, so to be able to wear some other things underneath and going to do those types of dealings. And so I was a little hot, and so I'm a little sweaty here. The bright light on front of me is getting me, but there you go. Nestorov is 89. Got it. Thank you, Gary. Appreciate that. Here it goes back to the point. Here's Bogosian. Bogosian sending it down low behind the net. Kerfoot let it go to Mikheyev. Back out front. A shot and a save by Markstrom, number 25, the goalie for the Flames. All right. So let me get my roster up here. All right. Yeah, global warming. There you go. Global warming, right? Shane Milligan Exploring is on. How you doing, Shane? Glad to have you hanging out here. All right. Matthews has got it. 1 minute left in the period. And here's Tavares down low. Gets taken away by the Flames. And here they come. Richie chasing back for it, but the Leafs get to it first. And here's Mitch Marner. Marner crosses the blue line. Looks like it might have been offside, but it wasn't. Riley's got it now. Tries to send it cross ice, but it's broken up by the Flames, and here they come. Tanev loses the puck, and Marner's got it now. Marner sending it up the ice. Kerfoot's going to skate backwards and regroup behind the net, sending it over to Justin Hall. Hall sends it up the middle to Galchenyuk. Galchenyuk drops it back to Morgan Riley, and here come the Leafs. Slowly but surely, here come the Leafs. All right, so Riley now and tries to send it in. It's offside, and we have 3.7 seconds left in the period. So it's almost to the first intermission. But, and yes, that's a good one there. can you explain how the playoffs will work? Yes, so we'll talk Blue Jays and we'll talk NHL playoffs in the first intermission. All right, so here is the face-off outside in the neutral zone. This is just a formality at this point, and we have the first intermission upon us. So, all right, so let's talk some Blue Jays baseball, huh? How about those Blue Jays? 3-1 to start the season. I like it. I like it a lot. The Jays really looking good. I mean, the pitching looked good so far in these first few games as well. I mean, to take 2 out of 3 from the Yankees in the opening series is a big deal. That is great. So definitely excited about the Jays start so far. Mats looked great today for the Jays. And it looked really good. And there's, Giles in Ontario, Steven Matz pitched a gem today. He did. He looked great. He looked great all spring. Just looked really good today. Pretty much a carryover from the spring, and that was great. So yeah, there you go. There's the line. Matz was good. 6.1 innings pitched, 9 Ks, 1 earned. That's good business right there. So thanks for jumping on Mile High 6 Sports. Go check out his page. He's right there, right around 1,000 subscribers as well. Good content, good Jays content, good Toronto sports content. So go check out Mile High 6 Sports. Yeah, Jays, I like what I'm seeing. This is without George Springer. So the best signing in the offseason is not playing right now. That is definitely a good sign for the Blue Jays for sure. So then on top of the Jays, I mean, really not much else to talk about. Looking possibly going to be, hey, no problem, man. Appreciate you coming on and hanging out. So look, I'm possibly thinking about doing the Angels and the Blue Jays game on the 8th. As of right now, the next stream, I'm debating whether I'm going to do a live score and chat tomorrow night for the the Raptors and the Lakers. I might be doing that. If not, then I will be doing the Lyon and TFC first round of the Champions League, the first TFC game of the season. I will be doing live Wednesday night. And come join for that one. I'll be simulcasting that one on Toronto Sports Insider as well as on Sons of a Pitch soccer podcast. So if you want to watch on Toronto Sports Insider and support over here, go ahead and hit this thumbnail. If you want to support over on Sons of a Pitch soccer podcast, you can click that one. So let's talk a little bit as well about the playoffs. So, look at this. Here is we got, hey, Chemotherapy Day. Baron is on. How you doing, man? Glad to have you hanging. Here's Jay Jardim. It's all about Wednesday. I effing can't wait, dude. Me too, man. I am fired up about this. Cannot wait for Wednesday. So excited. I mean, am I happy with the offseason that TFC had? Absolutely not. Really disappointed with it, honestly. I think, the new coach, I like Armas. I think he's a good coach. But, dude, I am pissed that they didn't bring anybody in. So they're and then we've got, what else? We're going to talk. The DAE says Raptors playoffs. So the Raptors making the playoffs. I don't think they're going to make it, to be honest with you. I don't think they've got enough talent to make it. But if they do, it's going to be in that 7 through 10 play-in round, which is going to be really weird. So it's going to be like 7 against 8 and 9 against 10. And then the winner of 9 against 10 gets to play the winner of 7 versus 8. But then if the 9 versus 10 loser loses against 7, it's some really weird ass format. But if they make it, they're going to make it to that. But I don't see them getting past the Milwaukee Bucks, getting past the Philadelphia 76ers, or, the all-star team of the Brooklyn Nets. So I don't see the Raptors doing much in the playoffs at all. So now Jamie is asking about how the playoffs will work for the NHL. So I only know the first couple of rounds that have been settled in stone. I don't know exactly what they're going to be doing with the after the first couple of rounds, because the Canadian division is going to be as one. So it's the top 4 teams in the Canadian division make the playoffs. So you've got 1 against 4 and 2 against 3. Each is going to be a 7-game series. So say it's the way it is now, right? With the standings, right? You've got the Leafs, and I need to pull up my standings because I don't know exactly what they are, but you've got the Leafs number 1. Then they play, let's say Montreal is in the 4th spot. They were the other day. Say they play Montreal, they beat Montreal, and then 2 against 3. Edmonton and Winnipeg, say Edmonton wins. Then it's going to be the Leafs against Edmonton in the second round. Then say the Leafs win that. Then now they are the representative out of the Canadian division into the conference final. So then they're going to play, I don't know if it's been determined which division they'll be playing, but it's going to be all Canada for those first 2 rounds of the playoffs. And one Canadian team is going to make it to the Eastern Conference or Western Conference finals, or just if they just call them conference finals. That's what it is. So I'm excited for the playoffs. I can't wait. I love the format. I love the Canadian division idea. I hate the fact that it's because of COVID, but I love the fact that it is going to be the Canadian division. That's huge. I think it gives, part of me thinks it gives better odds to the Canadian team to make the win Stanley Cup. But then I'm like, maybe not, because then what if, what if Edmonton, Winnipeg, and the Leafs were all good enough to get to the Western and Eastern Conference finals? So that's kind of the thought process there, at least for me. But we're guaranteed to have one Canadian team in the conference finals. So that's good. All right. So here we go with Jay Jardim talking about TFC, says, I'm okay with it. Let the youth spread their wings. There you go. There's definitely a ton of youth on that TFC squad, and they should be okay. But it does make me a little bit nervous not having that big time signing. So, that kind of hurts. So Allison says, Blue Jays and the packed stadium made my life today. Dude, that was so awesome to see a full stadium. Like, that's amazing. That was absolutely, it was like great to see. Now, I know COVID and it's dangerous and all that kind of stuff, but it's a free country in America. You can choose. If you don't want to go, don't go. And I think it was really cool to see that that's where we're going to be. We'll get back there soon. It's only a matter of time before we get back there, and I'm excited of it for sure. So Chemotherapy Day Baron says, Blue Jays are doing okay. They're doing real good. 3-1. Great start for the Jays so far this season. Looking good. I mean, in all their games, they've looked decent. The pitchings look good, look really good. The defenses look great. Some of the plays Bichette's making, I mean, these guys are great defensive players as well as great offensive players. So it's really going to be good. Brother BKL says, this has got to be great for CONCACAF Champions League. In fact, it got a bracket plus the prediction. Don't worry, it's got to be secret. Uh-oh. So Brother BKL, hey, you're not giving out your CONCACAF Champions League picks yet? You're holding off on us, huh? All right. Then we got Chemotherapy Day Baron says, Calgary and Ottawa won't make it. So yeah, I'm assuming that Ottawa will not get there. Calgary, I haven't looked at the standings yet today, but there's a good chance that that will happen. Jamie Boyd says, that's good. Thanks for clearing that up. And Jay Jardim says, yeah, he expects something in the summer. So, I expect TFC's got to do something in the summer. I mean, unless they're just walking through the league and tearing it up, then maybe they don't. But, yeah, you got to do something. And then, yes, it is best of 7 series going through. At least that's what I've seen. And Jamie Boyd says, yeah, no Boston in the first or second round. Amen. That's huge. That is absolutely huge to not have to deal with them. Because yeah, that's God. Oh, we've had our days with them, haven't we? All right. So that clears that up. I'm going to just get things organized over here, run upstairs, make sure I got some stuff, see if I got any beer in the fridge left, and get everything set up. And switched over for the second period. And we'll be back in just a couple minutes. Hang tight. See you guys in a couple. All right, guys, we are back for the second period. And right away, Sean Monahan gets a chance on the Leafs net, but a nice save there by Jack Campbell. And we are back and ready to rock and roll. Let's see, we get some comments there during the break. And Chemotherapy Day Baron says, Boston is not that good without Chara. I agree, but they're still good. I wouldn't sleep on them, that's for sure. Jamie Boyd agrees. And brother BKL with his lovely break there. Debbie Prosser over on Facebook. All the best for tonight's game. Predicted Toronto for the win with a goal from Nylander. Good stuff. Thanks for jumping on, Debbie. Glad to have you hanging out over on Facebook. And then Giles in Ontario. Leafs win tonight will put them 6 points ahead of Winnipeg. Same amount of games played. Big. I like it. And all right. And then you too late in first. Yeah, I came late. Because I was trying to sell a damn RV and that didn't go so hot. But the guys were kicking tires for a while and then tried to lowball me at the end. So here go the Leafs now down into the Calgary end, and Calgary has it. Here comes Gaudreau, takes a shot, save. There's a rebound right in front, and how did that not go in? Holy cow, it's still loose out front. Chances back and forth, goes back to the point, a shot from the point, and I think that got blocked by Muzzin. Muzzin flips it up and down the ice. We got Nylander chasing it, and some of the Leafs are going off for a change. Nylander's got it up against the far boards, dumps it down low, looking for Matthews. Riley jumps in there, pinches in, trying to get to it. Matthews tries to send it out front. A chance for Kerfoot or Marner. No good. Marner tries to go back to Riley, and that gets broken up. But now Matthews sends it back down low to Hyman. Hyman's got it. Hannafin crushes him into the boards. Now Hyman leaves it, and here's Matthews now on the near board. Sends it back down low for Marner. Marner to Hyman. Hyman back to Marner. Marner back to Hyman. Now goes out to the point, and here's Brody. Brody sent it into the middle for Matthews. Toe drag, takes the shot, gets blocked, and will go out of play. We'll get a whistle here. 0-0 here in the start. A high-flying start to the second period. A couple good chances there for Calgary as well. A couple good chances for the Leafs. And here we take a look at the stats through the first period and a minute and 46 seconds in. You've got shots on goal 14-9 for Calgary, hits 11-2 Calgary. And there we go. Again, how many more times do I have to say it? The Leafs are getting crushed along the boards. The hits are it's disgusting. 11-2. You will not win in the playoffs when it's like that. I don't care who you are. I don't care what kind of offense you have. You will not win. All right, so here's Mikheyev breaking it up in the neutral zone. Campbell with a 1.35 goals against average this season. Unbelievable there for goals against average for the Jackal. Here's Engvall. Engvall sends it up and puts it on net, and a nice little save there by Markstrom. Markstrom gets the loose with the rebound there. Now it's Brody with it at the point. Brody takes a shot from the point, and it goes wide off the foot of Mangiapane, and here comes Calgary now breaking out of their own end, but the long pass looking for Mangiapane is missed, and now the Leafs will regroup through Dermott. Dermott back to Riley. Riley sends it up, and Spezza's got it. Spezza dumps it down low. Kerfoot's going to get there first, but the goalkeeper there, Markstrom, comes out, plays it, and it goes out of play into the Toronto bench, and we have another whistle here with just a couple minutes gone here in the second period. So the longest win streaks in Leafs history, Jack Campbell is 8 right now. John Ross Roach from 1925 with 9. Jacques Plante also with 9. And Felix Potvin with 9. Holy cow, that would be crazy. And there's Jay Jardine bringing it up right there. If he wins tonight, we'll tie Felix Potvin's record for wins in a row. Yep, got to get that. Got to get it done. Let's get that win here. All right, here's Dermott. Dermott shoots it down low. Thornton's got it. And now Thornton behind the net, tries to send it out front, gets broken up. Kerfoot now back to Thornton, over to Dermott. Dermott takes a shot, goes wide. Here's Kerfoot behind the net, tries to stuff it, goes out in front, and Spezza's there and scores. Yes, Jason Spezza starts us off on the right foot, and it's 1-0 Leafs. Beautiful play there by Spezza right out in front and right there for the goal. Absolutely love to see it. 16 minutes and 50 seconds to go in the period, and the Leafs are up 1-0. Damn straight. Right there, right in front. It hits off Hannafin and then back to Spezza, and Spezza puts it home past Markstrom right there. Beautiful, beautiful play by Spezza. The fact that man was standing there in front of the net like that, come on. And Jay says Spezza has been such a great bargain. Totally. Huge bargain for the Leafs. Coming in on that veteran minimum contract. Huge, huge bargain for the Leafs. And here come the Leafs again. Nylander over to Tavares. Tavares puts it on net, and a save by Markstrom. All right. So with that goal, that's a big goal for the Leafs to get on the board first. And as they show the replays of them here, and Jay says the Leafs are so tight against the cap, they need players like Spezza to pay off. Totally, they do. When you're as tight when you've got guys like Marner and Matthews, you know, and Nylander, I mean, these numbers are huge. You got to have those bargains work out. There's a shot from Nylander off the faceoff, gets saved by Markstrom, and now the shot's 14-12, so quickly coming up there. Gary Beeswax says, Yahoo, let's keep it going. Heck yeah. Let's talk Raps. How you doing? Hey, long time no see. How about those Blue Jays so far? A game winner by Gary Trent for the Raps tonight. Good stuff. Gary Trent looks pretty decent there for the Raptors. Haven't really watched the Raps lately, but looks like he's going to be quite the pickup there for Norman Powell. So I like it. I like it. Good to hear that he's getting the game winner there. Good to see you. Let's talk Raps. Glad to have you hanging. All right, here is Tavares now in the neutral zone. Sends it over to Riley. Riley goes back, and here come the Leafs. TJ Brody drops it off for Morgan Riley with speed coming through the neutral zone. Works it in past the blue line. Goes all the way down, pinches down low. Galchenyuk, there's drops. Oh, man, he had a chance for Riley. Riley sends it back out to the middle, and it's broken up. Here comes a 2-on-1. Richie and I believe Monahan and Gaudreau following, and then it gets broken up. Man, what a horrible play by the Flames there. Dude, they had such a great chance to go on that 2-on-1. They should have had a 2-on-1, and they screwed it up. Now sent down by the Leafs, and Hannafin goes back to get it behind his own net. Noah Hannafin, I guess he's in a rough patch of play so far lately, I guess. At least that's what it sounds like here to the announcers. All right. So play is offside at the Calgary line. We will go and have a face-off here. Last night, the Leafs with the victory over the Flames. Noah Hannafin, man, yeah, that was a rough call last night. I watched the highlights of that this morning and kind of feel for the guy on that goal. But the Leafs getting the win yesterday against the Flames. The Leafs are rolling. I believe they're 6-0-1 in their last 6-0-1 in their last 7. So let's talk Raps. Ask who's in net for the Leafs tonight. It is Jack Campbell back in goal again, and Jack Campbell with a win tonight will tie Felix Potvin for wins in a row by a Maple Leafs goaltender with 9, as well as Jacques Plante, which he's kind of a big name, just a little. Didn't know who the other guy was, that Jack Ross Rose or something. Didn't know who that was, but the rest of them, Felix Potvin and Jacques Plante, 2 pretty damn good goaltenders in their day. Here it is to Matthews in the middle, and he let it go for Hyman. That was a bad choice because Hyman didn't get the shot off there. All right, here is Backlund with a shot, goes off a skate, and here comes Mikheyev with speed. And Engvall, Mikheyev works, goes backhand, turns, gets the shot off, saved by Markstrom, and the Leafs still with the puck here in their own end. And the Flames do get it out to the red line, but then sent back in by the Leafs. Engvall sends it over to Muzzin. He breaks in. Simmons right behind him. He takes a shot. Nice save there by Markstrom. And now Engvall's got it behind the net. He moves, passes out to the middle for Simmons. Simmons trying to go back to the point, gets broken up by Bennett, and Hall will have to chase back to it in the neutral zone. And here comes the Leafs, and I guess they're going to give them offside. Offside, not icing. All right, so some other scores here in the NHL this evening. We've got Colorado and Minnesota, 2 minutes left in that one. Colorado up 5-3. Arizona up 3-0 over the Kings. Montreal beats Edmonton 3-2 in overtime. Winnipeg over Ottawa 4-3. Philly over Boston 3-2 in overtime. And then Vegas puts a whooping on the Blues 6-1. Yeesh. That's a rough one there for sure. All right, so then Jay Jardim says, when I think of Felix, I think of that Hextall fight back in the day. Yeah, that was a beauty. That was good. And Gary Beeswax agrees 100%. Let's Talk's Rap says, oh, nice. I hope Campbell and the Leafs get the win. Agreed. I'm hoping I think they can. I think they can do it. I think they're better than the Flames. No doubt about it. And looking at the stats here, the Leafs and the Flames have already played 7 games. This is game 8 of 9. So you've only got the nine games against the Flames. This is it. So still about a month left in the season, and the Leafs aren't going to be playing the Flames many more times. It's actually March 13th, so just over a week. So JB Boyd says, kidding me, who scored? It was Jason Spezza with the goal for the Leafs right in the get-go there, right in the beginning of the second period, couple minutes in. Spezza right out in front, beautiful. Jay Jardim says, it was amazing. No one expected Potvin to hold his ground like that. Good fight. Yep, totally. And then also saying that the Golden Knights looking solid. They are. That team, how did they come into the league and just start winning like that? I mean, what? They almost won the damn Stanley Cup and as an expansion team. What? It's insane. Be interested to see how the Seattle Kraken do. Is that what they call the Kraken? But Seattle's team should be interesting to see how they do in this era of the difference here. We'll see how they, with the expansion teams coming out looking good. And here's the Leafs now. Gets knocked out by Monahan. Monahan's got it for the Flames, and the Flames will try and work it up and out. Deflected, will not be icing, so Campbell comes out to play it. Goes back to Justin Hall. Hall rings it up the boards, and here comes Joe Thornton. Thornton over to Kerfoot. He brings it into the zone. Kerfoot dumps it down behind the net, and Thornton will have to go get it, which he does. He gets there. Kerfoot chasing with it as well. He's got Ritchie against the boards there. Gaudreau and Muzzin standing there next to him. And now there's a little bit of a hand pass there by Nesterov, but Thornton's got it. Thornton sending it around the other side, and here are the Leafs with it now. There's a shot by, a nice chance there for Justin Hall and a great block. Wow. Muzzin works a nice little move around Gaudreau. There's a tip by Tavares, almost on frame, but didn't go. And here's Galchenyuk. Chenyuk over to Tavares. Tavares spins around the faceoff circle. Drops it back for Galchenyuk, and it gets broken up and out of the zone there, and it goes back for Morgan Rielly to pick it up in the neutral zone. He sends it over to Nylander. Nylander breaks into the zone, spins, goes back to the point, and too far for TJ Brody. He goes out of the zone, and he will have to send it up to Galchenyuk. Galchenyuk drops to Tavares. He tries to get a shot off with 2 Flames on him, and it ends up being Nylander with the shot, and a nice save there by Markstrom. Now, finally, the Flames get the puck, and they can chill for a minute. The Leafs have now taken over in shots on goal. They're at 16 shots to the Calgary's 14. Matthews with a shot in the middle, and he scores. Great shot by Austin Matthews, and it's 2-0 Maple Leafs. Hell yeah. Spezza and Matthews with the goal. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And there you go. Gary Beeswax ahead of me. Scores. Heck yeah, heck yeah. Great pass there from Nylander over to Matthews, and what a shot in the slot. My God, what a shot. Just unbelievable. Right in that top corner, right over the shoulder of Markstrom. And crazy. All right. So Jamie Boyd, golden stick Matthews. Amen to that one, man. Totally. Yeah, yep. What a sniper he is. Unbelievable shot, that guy. I mean, quick hands, just a beast, man. The way he looks and his speed, he doesn't look like he's going to be that much of a goal scorer, but damn, he just surprises every time. Here's Marner. Marner sending it back to Bogosian. Bogosian drops it back across for Dermott. He fans on it. Good pressure there by Tkachuk, and the Flames will take it over in the Leafs' end. Assists go to Nylander and Brody on that Matthews goal. Here's Bogosian now sent out in front, and a nice miss there by Lindholm. And here comes the Flames once again with the puck up against the boards. It's Dubé. Dubé gets it taken away by Austin Matthews. Matthews goes back to Bogosian. And here comes Marner. Marner bringing it up. Slips it down behind the net. Markstrom comes out to play it. Now it goes up to Mangiapane. Mangiapane with speed sends it across to Dubé. Dubé flips it around behind the net. Mangiapane with the puck, gets it broken up, and here's Mitch Marner. He takes it over, brings it through the red line, and now to Mikheyev. Mikheyev cuts in front, takes a shot, and Markstrom with a nice save. Didn't know where that puck was for a minute. Good save by Markstrom, and Mikheyev with that speed, and yes, Gary, working hard, 100%, definitely working hard. All right, so ranting New York Rangers. What's up, guys? How you doing, ranting New York Rangers? Thanks for coming on and hanging out. Daniel Young, how's it going, Daniel? Glad to have you here. I really enjoyed your NYCFC preview. Good stuff. That is awesome. Glad you enjoyed. And definitely going to be a good season for New York. I think they're going to do okay this year. And we'll be going live on Sons of a Pitch for a regular MLS podcast issue at the end of this one, probably around 11 Central, maybe around midnight. I'll go live. But you're more than welcome to watch it on replay. Going to be doing my MLS preview on the podcast tonight. So make sure you guys check that episode out. All right, here is the Flames with the puck now. Mangiapane gets it broken up, and it slides out of the zone. Here's Tanev with the puck in the neutral zone, dumps it back down low across, and Hall will get there first. Hall loses it, though, gets hit, and sends it up to Engvall. Engvall's got it. He sends it to his right for Simmons. Simmons right up against the board, dumps it down low behind the net, and 2 Flames are there to get it. And they send it up. Here, not out of the zone, though. Brody keeps it in, and now dump down low to Kerfoot. Kerfoot's going to try and send one out into the middle. He goes back behind her. Spezza goes back to the point to Rielly, but broken up by the Flames. Here comes Ritchie. Ritchie dumps it down low. Rielly back to get it. Monahan's got it on the other side now in the corner. Monahan spins back, sends it back to the point for Tanev. Tanev switches. Take a shot from Giordano, and it goes wide. Tanev pinches down to get it, sends it over to Monahan. Monahan down low to Gaudreau. Gaudreau spins, goes back to the top of the faceoff circle, sends it back to Giordano. Another shot goes wide. Here comes the puck wrapped around, and Giordano again at the point. Sends it down to Gaudreau. He sends it down low behind the net. And here's Monahan going back to get it. Nice stick there by Spezza. Trying to take it there from Monahan. Goes back to Tanev. And can the Leafs get it out? They can't. Now it goes into the middle, wide on. Oh, my God. Monahan was one-on-one with the goalie. Goes out of play. A couple Leafs reaching their hands to the sky saying it hit the netting, but the ref didn't see it. Tanev back at the point with the puck. Sends it across. Hannafin's with it. He sends it down low. Wraps it around for Lindholm. Lindholm's got it. He wraps it back down low behind the net. Dubé. Back to Dubé. Lindholm. And there's a shot from the point. Deflected. Saved by Campbell. Rebound goes wide. Man, these Leafs are got to be tired. Here's a shot from Tkachuk. Saved by Campbell. And he holds on for the whistle. And the Leafs will get off with a change. Holy cow. Zachary McNally, how you doing? Thanks for jumping on and hanging out. Glad to have you hanging out here, Zachary. Jamie Boyd, loved soccer my whole life until that bending the knee. I was done instantly. Yes, that will do it. That'll mess up your soccer career 100%. So, brother BKL gives his predictions for the round of 16 and going through, and then this all the way through to the final. He's got Monterrey as the CONCACAF Champions League champions. Good stuff. You got to put that. You got to put those predictions out on the CONCACAF Champions League episode that we did for Sons of a Pitch. There, this guy here. Go check that out, guys. If you care to hear the CONCACAF Champions League preview and predictions, brother BKL, put your predictions on that one as a comment if you haven't done so already. And all right. So what do we got here? What do we got? All right. So Jamie Boyd says he remembers Austin Matthews' first game. It was amazing. I remember that clear as day as well. And Jay Jardim says BKL TFC is taking it all, brother. I hope so. And then he goes, he's joking. They're probably out early. I agree. New coach. It's going to be hard to get through 4 Mexican opponents, but maybe we can hope, right? I mean, let's at least try and get through Leon and go from there. That's kind of the hope. All right. So looking at the stats here so far, 8:35 to go in the second period. We've got the Maple Leafs 2-0 over the Flames. Shots on goal now 17-16 Leafs. Hits 15-5. We've been tripled up on the hits. And that is what I'm talking about right there, guys. Trash. All right. Well, here we are now into the second period, and I haven't even acted like a homeless person yet and asked for any money. Guys, send over the first super chat of the evening. Get your name on the stream right to the side of me here and help Toronto Sports Insider grow. I'm trying to make money doing this stuff. Can't do it for free. I got a family I got 4 babies to feed over here. So here I am acting homeless, right? But send over your super chats. Whatever you could send is a help. $1, $2, $5. Hell, if you're rich and it happens to be my lucky day, send me 100. That would be fantastic. But I'm just kidding. Whatever you could do is awesome. And here we go. Back underway in the second period. The puck goes behind the Flames net, and the Flames will try and break out here and taken away there by Justin Hall. Hall sends it back to Tavares and almost got a good shot off, but it falls to Nylander. Nylander switches back to Hall, and Hall sends it over. Ooh, man, Tavares, and he tried to find Galchenyuk, but just missed him. And here comes Richie. Richie trying to spin on Justin Hall. He takes a shot, gets deflected wide, and the puck will break out and go all the way back down. And here comes Tanev now. Tanev sending it into Lindholm, and he dumps it down low. Justin Hall will get there with Tkachuk. Matthews will get to the puck and send it over to Justin Hall. Hall going back to Matthews, but he sends it over to Lindholm instead. And the Flames with the puck in the corner. Here's Dubé. Dylan Dubé sends it down low for Tkachuk. Tkachuk tries to send it up the boards. Hyman's there. He breaks it up, and Justin Hall gets there, sending it to Matthews. Matthews sends it over to Marner, and here come the Leafs. Marner drops it off to Matthews. Matthews sends it wide to Hyman. Hyman drops it behind the net. Matthews with it behind the net now. Sends it back to the point. Bogosian sends it back down low behind the net. Misses Hyman, and it's going to fall to Tkachuk. Tkachuk sends it up. Marner's got it. Marner tries to go back for Hyman, but he didn't realize he went to the center with him. And now ends up getting back there, and now it's at the point with Dermott. Dermott takes the shot, gets deflected there by Marner, goes wide. Hyman's with it now. Hyman gets it broken up, and Hannafin's got the puck with Tanev, and their Leafs are just trying to keep this pressure going. Sends it back. Here's Bogosian at the point. Bogosian with it. Sends it over to Marner. Marner from the blue line. Sends it in. Deflected. Goes wide. Hyman with the puck. Bogosian all the way down behind the net. What the hell's he doing down there? He goes over to Dermott. Dermott sends it down, deflected with the skate of Engvall and into the netting. And we'll have a whistle with 6:31 to go here in the second period. All right. Well, we got some good ones here. Oh, look at this. Right. And when I was asking for money, and Allison says, and a needy wife. Truth. Risbo Turbide, how's it going, man? Eric Stahl giving the Habs the win versus the Oilers tonight. Amazing. A good pickup there for great pickup for the Habs. And Risbo, unfortunately, I think you saw the response to the comment you left. But yeah, can't do the game on Wednesday, doing the TFC Lyon CONCACAF Champions League game. But I do have it in the calendar for April 28th for that one. Jamie Boyd, Allison, you're hilarious. And there you go. Oh, dude, I just remembered about that tweet you did towards Josie. Shots fired at Josie. 100%, dude. Don't get me started on Josie. All right, here comes TJ Brody. Sending it down to Simmons. Simmons to Engvall. Engvall goes over to Mikheyev. Mikheyev back to the point for Riley. Now back to Mikheyev. He dumps it down low, gets stopped there. Simmons doesn't get past Simmons. And now here comes Nordstrom for the Flames and into the Leafs end, and it'll be offside. And then we've got Braden Barclay. Boo, you Leafs are not good. Boo, go Oilers. Hey, Braden, glad to have you hanging out. Love it. Love it, man. Come talking that trash. Love it. All right. And then Allison says, I'm actually more fun than needy. Just by a little bit. It's close, but she is more fun than needy. And she's really needy. So that means she's really fun, too. And Jamie Boyd says, I can tell, great sense of humor, Allison. Totally, totally. And yeah. Oh, yes, Mike, you need the extra cash to fund Allison's Mexican Insider channel. I love it. I love it. That's fantastic. And then Allison says, yes, Jay, you know I watched the Honduras and Mexico because I felt like I had to. There you go. And LOL, Allison, you kill me. Jamie said, I just meant the BLM knee bending, LOL. Ah, gotcha. Jamie. All right. You're talking about the soccer with the I got you. Oh man. Yeah, that don't even get me started on that stuff. All right, so let's take a look here at the standings. Where do we stand right now? Since I usually have them up at the beginning of my my matchups here. And so, yes, in the East, we're 4 points up over the Jets. They've played one more game than us. So, right, we'd be 6 points as somebody. I can't remember who said that. But yeah, 6 points up there over the Jets if they can get the victory tonight. Then you've got Edmonton at 48 points on 39 games played. Montreal, 4 games played less, and they're at 43 points. So Montreal's right there too. So that's going to be a big game on Monday the 12th as well in Risbo. Unfortunately, I can't do that game either because I have a meeting that I cannot miss because I'm an elected official here. So I can't let my constituents down. Yes, Jamie. Yeah. And in Europe mostly. Yeah, that was, yeah. Oh God. All right. Here comes the face-off now for the Leafs. And Kerfoot now wins it back to Hull and broken up by Calgary. Calgary sends it down the ice. Muzzin goes back to get it. 5:38 left in the second period. Here comes Joe Thornton. Thornton dumps it down low. Kerfoot trying to get to it, and Calgary will get it out of the zone as I'm all thinking about Braden over here with Edmonton. Come on, Braden, you got to be going for the Leafs. So they're playing the Flames. I mean, come on, the Oilers fan, you got to you got to hate Calgary, right? So, all right. Here comes Backlund with a shot right into the chest of Campbell, and he will hold on for a face-off. 5:06 left in the second, and Campbell holds on, and looks like they're setting up for the face-off to Campbell's right-hand side. Gaudreau coming off the bench for the Flames. And all right, so Allison says, anybody want to put bets on how long my 3 youngest last outside sleeping in their fort? Jay Jardim says 20 minutes. I think I'll give him a little bit longer than that. I'll give him longer than that. I actually spent the night with the second oldest last night, and it was miserable, let me tell you. Right next to the duck coop, and the ducks don't sleep. All right, here come the Flames now, standing with the puck behind their own net, and now Giordano's got it. He sends it up and apparently gets deflected, so no icing. Brody's back to get it. Brody sends it up. Tavares is there. He sends it all the way down the ice. That one will be icing. Oh, no icing, they say. So Markstrom comes out to play it. He sends it over to his defenseman, number 4. Who the hell is number 4? Come on, where's my mouse? There it is. Rasmus Anderson. And here comes Galchenyuk. Sends it down the ice. And there's Tanev back to get it first. Hannafin now. Hannafin sending it up the ice in the neutral zone. The Leafs almost had it, but Tkachuk gets it, spins. Now Dubé with it. Dubé behind the net. He's looking out front for a pass. Nice little cross check there from Bogosian. Bogosian sends it back behind the net, and Hyman will send it all the way out to Tanev in the middle of the ice. And now here is the Flames. One of the Flames players, Dubé, I believe, gets knocked down. And Bogosian now will try and clear it. He does, gets it back out into the neutral zone. And the Flames just can't seem to break it into the end. It's going to be a delayed offside. And they finally blow the whistle for that. And we'll have ourselves a commercial break on this one. Jamie Boyd says Tavares deserves a goal. Totally. And Allison says they've been out there for an hour so far. They have. Bahaha. Mike sleeping in the rain outside, crunched up hot mess. Yes, that is what I was doing, and it was miserable. I was up all night, but you know what? You do things for your children. That's just what you do. All right. So then Jay Jardim says, an hour with no fights or complaining. That's good. Yes, it is. Jamie Boyd says, find a better line for Jumbo Joe. I agree 100%. Look at Gary Beeswax coming through. $10 super chat. Gary, I appreciate it. Thank you so much. That is huge. Love it. Thank you, Gary. Huge, man. Huge. All right. Here is the Flames back to get the puck. 2:47 left in the second. The Leafs in full control of this one. Gary Beeswax coming in big with the $10 super chat. I love it. Thank you so much, Gary. And Jamie loves it too. So does Allison. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. That is absolutely huge. Time to change up the OBS graphics now and put your name up here, Gary. All right, Gary. Perfect. All right, we got that up. Now there it is. Size it up there. All right, here we go. The Leafs playing a little defense here. The Flames bringing it back into the zone. Here's Lucic. Milan Lucic. God, he is slow. How is he still in the NHL? Sends back to the point. A shot goes wide. Spezza will get there first and make a nice little move around Lucic, being slow, and then wraps it around for Brody. Brody will have a little bit more time, and then there's Lucic. Oh, comes in and trips him from behind. That was a tripping penalty. What the hell? That was not just a clean hit. That was trash. All right, so here is Lindholm with it now, taking a shot, chance out in front, and Mangiapane cleans it up and doesn't tie it, gets one back for the Flames. Damn it. Unbelievable. Mangiapane with goals in back-to-back games now. Yeah, that was totally a trip on Lucic. That's a bunch of crap. And then Mangiapane with the puck sends it back out to the point. Then they're going to send one at the net, comes right out in front, and he hammers it home. That's crap. Absolute crap on that one. All right. So Gary says, you're welcome. Thank you so much. And Daniel Young says, can a hockey player be sent off? Yes, they can. So you can get a 10-minute major penalty and be out of the game and ejected. Jay Jardim says it's got to be cold out there. This ain't outdoor night weather yet. It actually wasn't bad. It only went down to like 50. So wasn't too bad. Ooh, a shot from Anderson and a save by Campbell. Campbell back up on his feet now, and the Flames pressuring big time. Goes back, and Anderson misses it. Whew, nice. And then Allison. See what I did there for the team? Yeah, totally. Klingon, LOL, priceless. There you go. Yeah, the rain was the kicker. That was the worst. That was totally the worst. There's a shot by Dubé and a save by Campbell. And let's get to the locker room, boys, shall we? Damn, it's getting dangerous out there. Man. Jamie Boyd says they can have one. That is true. They can have one. And before Gary Beeswax $10 comes up there and gets off the little timer off in the chat, thank you, Gary. Much appreciated. Huge help. Huge help. All right. Drop the puck. How you doing? Says it's fine. Give him some hope before the third period and the Flames will be out of the playoffs and a fire sale. Yeah, that is true. They're talking about being a seller. I expect them to be. It was a trip. It shouldn't have gotten to that point. The Leafs had control of that puck. Yeah, they did. Totally. All right. Marner drops it back. Campbell's got it now. Goes over to Brody. Brody behind the net. Sends it up, and Tanev's got it at the point. And Calgary keeping this pressure up. Come on, boys. All right. There is Matthews now with it in his own end. Sends it across ice to Brody. Gets deflected, but Brody gets there and dumps it down low into the Flames' end. And here come the Leafs, hopefully. Nope, puck gets out of the zone. Bogosian is back with it and will send it back up the ice and then given away cheaply there by Hyman. Couldn't control the puck. And Lucic has got it now, bringing it in for the Flames. Nice hit there by Bogosian. And Hyman will get there, sending it up to Bogosian there in the corner. Bogosian to Dermott. Here comes Dermott with speed. They go off. The Leafs go off for a change. Dermott will just dump down low. And Backlund is back there. Backlund is back there. You like that? There you go. Here you go. Here comes Backlund flipping it up into the Leaf zone. Dermott's got it. Dermott with 1 second left, and there's the horn. The end of the second. Thank God. We needed that. Totally. Definitely needed that because, boy, the Flames were hammering the Leafs in that last few minutes. So, all right, here we go to the intermission. And, all right, so here we go. Allison says, is this game getting a little punchy? Love a good fight. Yeah, I wish it was, but unfortunately not. Jamie Boyd says, fight. Yeah. And Daniel Young says, imagine 9-man TFC getting a 1-1 result against Montreal at the Sky Dome in front of 49,000 fans. That would be friggin' awesome. That would be good. That would be good. I'd take it. And Jay Jardim says, Allison, you really want fights? I'll send you over some Rock'em Sock'em videos from the 90s. Yeah, amen to that. Yeah, there you go. Gary Beeswax says, the first time my name was in the lights, LOL. Nice. And it's there for the rest of the night, Gary. Appreciate it. And you guys can all you guys send over a super chat, get your name over there with Gary, make that Toronto Sports Insider logo smaller and smaller. Jamie Boyd, Don Cherry, classic. Totally. God, I miss Don Cherry. Love that guy. He got such a raw deal there. Such a raw deal. Drop the puck, says Spezza, league minimum. What a bargain. He was at 9 goals. He's at 9 goals now. Yeah, I mean, that's huge. Big time bargain for the Leafs. All right, so we've got the second intermission. Going to take a little bit of a break here, run upstairs, get myself a beer, and here we go with that. We'll be back in a few minutes, and we'll see you soon. Hang tight, everybody. All right, back for the third period, and great conversation going on in the chat about the good old days of hockey. Oh my God. Gary Roberts. I love Gary Roberts, number 7. God, that team you guys talking about there with when how they lost to the Hurricanes. Oh man, I remember watching that series, couldn't believe it myself. 50-year-old Rod Brindamore, man. God, Brindamore. And yeah, Arthur Zerbe, number 1 with that funky mask. God, I can't believe that we lost to the Hurricanes there. Ferry is on as well. How you doing, Ferry? Love how Calgary can only score on a slew foot. Yeah. The Grinch, go Leafs, go. Glad to have you hanging out here, guys. And we're almost ready for the third period. Big time third period ahead. Leafs only up by 1 goal in this one. Stats through the 2 periods. We've got shots on goal, 19-18 for Calgary. They retook the lead there. And you've got hits, 17-7. And that is the trouble with the Leafs, period. That's the only thing haunting this team. Even goaltending, we're okay with goaltending with the likes of Campbell. He's really come in and played amazingly. So is he have enough to win the cup? Probably not. But with a 1-2 of him and Anderson, I think they could do fine. But the hits, that's where the issues are. Faceoffs won. The Leafs getting crushed in the faceoff circle this game, 27-15. Insane. 0 for 1 on the power play are the Leafs. And that's it. No power plays for Calgary. And Jay says, feel bad for Matt. Such a talent. Never had the right guys with him. Agreed. The Leafs, they were close. They were close. And Matt Sundin was amazing looking back. A classic center. He was a hell of a center and a captain. And it's a shame that he never got the cup. Ferry says, happy to see Campbell thriving, though. It seems like a great guy to have in the locker room, and he's just saved the Leafs from a guy by the name of Michael Hutchinson. There you go. All right, here we go. We're underway now in the third period. 20 seconds in. Calgary's got the puck down behind the Leafs goal. Gaudreau's got it, trying to look for the centering pass, but broken up by Jake Muzzin. Muzzin sends it over to Hall, and here comes Justin Hall and the Maple Leafs passing over to Nylander. He wraps around and drops it off, and here comes Hyman. Hyman into the zone, loses the puck, goes out of the zone, but right back to Morgan Rielly. He'll dump it down low, wrap it around the boards. Tanev is there for the Flames, sending it over to Hanifin. Hanifin with it now, sends it up, and here comes Monahan into the zone for the Flames. Again, remember, guys, in the end of the third period, it was all Flames. So hopefully the Leafs can take advantage of that break and kind of bring a little bit of momentum back into this one. All right, so here the puck in the Calgary zone to Chuck with it. He tries to send it into the middle and almost gets it to DeBay, but Monahan's got it now, and then Bogosian gets the loose puck down in the Leafs end, and here's Dermott. Dermott makes a move around Lucic and sent in by Engvall. Engvall's got Simmons. Simmons tries to cut it out into the center, but it is broken up by the Flames. And here they come. Here is Nesterov. He's into the zone. Looked like it might have been offside. Hits the side netting. Lucic is got it behind the net. He swings out to the faceoff circle, drops it off to the point. A shot from Stone, and it goes wide. Simmons pokes it past Nesterov. Lucic is there, but Mikheyev's trying to get it around from him, and it will be called as offside on the Maple Leafs as Simmons touches the puck inside the Calgary end. All right, so Jay says, would you make Campbell the starter, or does Freddie get it back when he's back? Absolutely, I make Campbell the starter. No, Freddie would be the backup. With a guy who's got a 1.35 goals against average, who's won 8 straight games, when you're hot, you play, period. I'd keep him the starter, no doubt. Ferry says, I was born in 2008, so I was never able to witness some of the greats play like Gretzky or Lemieux, but I was always interested in them. Very cool. That I felt that way about some of the guys in the 90s, in the 80s that I never got to see. and being born in 85. And so, man, you're making me feel old there, Ferry. But definitely some good time players, and there's a lot of good footage on that, but it doesn't do it justice than watching an actual game itself. And Ferry also says Leafs should trade Freddie, get a good player back or some picks. I wouldn't do it for picks. I would want some solid grit. If they could get some solid grit, I agree. I would take it and just ride with Campbell through the playoffs. Then Beeswax, Gary Beeswax, either way, both have to turn it up by the playoffs totally. Jay Jardim, same here. I say run with it. Yep. And then Lemieux was insane. If he stayed healthy, my God, the records he could have smashed. Yeah, totally. Totally. That, I don't know if he would have reached Gretzky. It would have been close. It would have been a hell of a fight. But, and then Ferry says definitely needs somebody that can hit. Totally. All right, here we go now. Leafs. Galchenyuk tries to send it across the ice and gets broken up. Here's a 2-on-1 for the Flames. Lindholm takes a shot, gets broken up by Brody, and the Leafs will work it out through Nylander. Nylander and Tavares with it along the near boards, sent down low. Tanev gets a piece of it, and it will not be icing. Tanev's got it, sends it over to Hanifin on the left side, or the right side for the Flames, and the puck is sent in. A nice hit there by Dubé on Hall, but Hall gets it up to Hyman. Hyman now sends it into the neutral zone, and Giordano picks it up for the Flames. Flames send it in to the zone. Hall sending it out to the middle. Oh, God. See, I was from sleeping outside, getting rained on with a small blanket last night in 50-degree weather, keeping me tired here at 10:32. And I still got a Sons of a Pitch soccer episode to go after this. Here's Hyman with the puck in the neutral zone, sends it over to Matthews. Matthews back to Hyman. Hyman goes around Giordano with his speed, wraps it all the way around, takes a shot into the middle, and oh my God, how did Matthews not get that over into the net? He tipped it, went over the net, and here now the Flames will get it out. Monahan and Bennett and Nordstrom will work it in, and Dermott and Bogosian back for the Leafs. Bogosian will get there first and send it up the ice, and that will not go for icing. Stone and Simmons, it does go for icing. Wow, they give the icing call on that one. I would not have. That's crazy. And Jamie Boyd says Lemieux was the best all-around player of all time. There definitely is an argument to be made for that. Ferry, I've always found it interesting that an unknown person that gets drafted in like the 6th round could turn into one of the best players of all time. Same thing with the greats, just not knowing that. They would turn into what they did is crazy. Totally. When you see, oh my God, what? Michael Backlund off the faceoff, slides it past Campbell on the faceoff. I don't even think Campbell saw it. I don't think he was ready for the faceoff. How did that happen? Oh my God. Well, either way, it's 2-2. Here's Engvall, and then look at that. Oh, God, the puck just sitting there under Bogosian and just a shot by Backlund. And how the hell did Campbell not see that? Little deflection off of Dermott, but off the skate. I didn't see a big deflection there, but wow. And, yep, seems like the Leafs thing to do. Totally. He didn't see it at all. He wasn't expecting the shot. That's all I can think of. All right, well, here come the Leafs now. It's 2-2. They've been coming back for a while, and offsides on Brody as he brings it into the zone there. And yeah, exactly, Ferry. It's always how it works, right? We just got finished praising Campbell, and then boom. That's always what happens. That is the sportscaster's jinx. Deflects off Dermott, but nah. Damn. All right, well, it's 2-2, brand new hockey game. Come on, Leafs, we got this. Let's go. Pick that momentum up. Let's get back. Let's get a goal here. We got this. Dumped in from the red line and hits a stanchion out in front or out behind the net. Here's Kerfoot and Lucic challenging for it on the boards, and it stays in the zone. Spezza, now it's out, and here is number 10 by Ryan. Ryan dumps it down for Riley's back to get it. Riley trying to poke it around. Lucic sent out in front for Ryan and now broken up by Jumbo Joe and just barely gets out of the zone. Hanifin couldn't keep it in. Gary Beeswax says Leafs will get it back. I think they will. I think they will. 2-0, the most dangerous lead in hockey, right? Here's Morgan Riley. Sends it up to Galchenyuk. Galchenyuk up to Nylander. Nylander dumps it down and taken by the goalie, and he sends it over to the boards, and Calgary will get it up and out. Bogosian fumbling it there in his skates. And here it is just in the neutral zone, popped up real high, but the Leafs are pressuring the Flames as they've got the puck in their own end. Mangiapane turns. He's got the first goal for the Flames tonight. Tanev sending it down. Campbell's out to play it. And here comes Bogosian now. Bogosian up to Nylander. Oh, God. All right, here is Giordano over to Gaudreau. Gaudreau loses it, and Bogosian will whip it back towards behind the net. Backlund chasing after him. Puck goes all the way back to Giordano. He switches it over, and Anderson takes a shot and a save by Jack Campbell. All right, what do we got here? What player this year do you think has been the most surprising? In my opinion, I definitely say Trocheck. I have him in fantasy, and he's literally Mr. Consistency. Well, being the fact that I haven't watched any NHL games outside of the Leafs and the Canadian division, I could only say but the most surprising for me has been probably Zach Hyman, and the fact that he's getting talked about for the Canadian team. Zach Hyman's always been a good player, but man, the fact that he's had as good of a season as he has is probably the most surprising to me. Jamie Boyd says, coffee, Allison, LOL. Yes, totally. And Ferry says, for the Leafs, I'd say Spezza. Yeah, I always knew Spezza's got it. I mean, we know he's got it and doing well. And yes, that is a bit of a surprise. So we're good with that one. Here's the Flames with it. Anderson working through the neutral zone. He's going to go right down the middle, puts it on net, shielded off to the side by Campbell. It'll count as a shot on goal. Dubé has it, keeps it in, sends it across for Anderson. Anderson dumps it down low to Chuck, sends it out in the middle, and Hyman's there. Passes up to Marner, and Marner will get it across the red line and dump and go for a change. Engvall's on. Engvall gets to it first. Couple of Flames, though, all over him, and they send it up. Broken up there by Simmons. Engvall's got it now, spins at the faceoff circle, puts it on net, and it's a goal. Is that Mikheyev in front or Simmons? I think it's Simmons that got it. Looks like it was Simmons that got the goal for the Leafs, and it's 3-2 Maple Leafs. Woo! Nice. Gary's fired up. Good stuff. All right. So Jay says, don't think SOP is happening tonight. It is. I am doing sons of a pitch tonight after this because tomorrow night I need the night off. It's an election here tomorrow and going to the party to celebrate. I'm running unopposed, so I don't have to worry about it. But my partners in crime have to. I shouldn't say that about government. But anyways, my partners are up for election, and we got some pesky opponents. So going to be partying tomorrow night or be sad, one of the two, but got to do it tonight. So the Leafs get the lead back through Simmons. Everybody's fired up on Simmons' goal. There's Gary's fired up. So is Jamie. Ferry, good business. And glad to see Simmons getting back on the score sheet now for the Leafs since the injury there. And Ferry says, I love Simmons since his first game here when he got in that fight and try to shift the momentum. Always there to do stuff like that to fire up his team. Totally. You look at Simmons. He's been a hell of an NHL player. He's had a great NHL career. You look at his days with the Kings, his days with the Flyers. The guy's got grit and he can score goals, and he's a hell of a player. I love Wayne Simmons as a player. So definitely fired up about him. And now hopefully he'll get a few more goals and get into it for playoff time. So yes, totally, Jamie, totally. And there Allison says, Jamie, I was spying on the Fort Sleepers. Oh God, what happened? Did they do good? Oh, Let's Talk Rap says, congrats to the Baylor Bears on winning their first NCAA title. That's right. That game was tonight. So I'm guessing it just ended. Wow. So Gonzaga was undefeated. So I guess they finally lose there. Congratulations, Baylor. Who would have expected Baylor to win the NCAA tournament? That's crazy. But this is the first year I actually have not watched 1 minute of NCAA March Madness. I run a poll every year, a pool every year for our family 20-30 brackets. Do it all by hand. Don't do any of the ESPN stuff. And man, like what? I didn't watch any of it this year. So just been too busy with TSI, with Sons of a Pitch, with all that, you know. Oh, and Allison says it wasn't even a good game. It was like a blowout, Zags and Baylor. Ah, okay. All right. Gary says, I liked him when he was with the Flyers. Hope the Leafs had him then. Agreed. But glad the Leafs have him now because can definitely help there. So, and Ferry says, you were talking about the Olympics, and on that topic, my uncle was supposed to be in the 2020 games. He's going to be in it when they reschedule, though. Nice. It should be this summer. So it should be this summer. What sport? And what's his name? That's cool. Let's Talk Rap says, yes, it was a blowout. Baylor won by 16. Wow, that's a surprise. All right, here we go now with the Leafs got it down in there in the offensive end. Muzzin sends it down to Hyman. Hyman loses the puck, though, and here is Goudreau trying to get the pass up to Mangiapane, but Campbell is out to play it, passes over to Hall. Hall sends it up to Hyman. Marner gets there first, and he will send it rink wide to Muzzin. He dumps it down, and everybody will go off for a change for the Leafs. Giordano's back to get it. 11:47 left in the third period. Here's Bennett. Bennett into the middle. A nice save there by Campbell. Good save, Jack Campbell. Nice. Good stuff. All right. And Jamie says, yeah, I'm the same, Mike. I used to watch March Madness religiously. I think you can't cancel the whole tournament. Like they should have played last year. They totally should have played. But they canceled the whole tournament. And I don't know. I just kind of lost it, especially this year, just being too much with the new RV, trying to sell the old RV, the, TSI, Sons of a Pitch, the election stuff going on, 4 kids, a wife. I'm a busy guy, so no time for that. All right, here's Giordano now sending it up. Oh, almost picked off there by Nylander, and unfortunately couldn't get it out. Flames still got it in the offensive end. Nice move there by Bennett, but broken up by Tavares. Sent down low, a shot out in front, and what a save by Campbell. Wow, Bennett and Galchenyuk going after each other. I like it. Maybe we'll see a fight. Maybe we will see a fight. And there you go. There you go. A fight is brewing. Yahoo. Yep. All right. So, there you go. Ferry says it's Matt Hughes. He's in Steeplechase. Canadian record holder for it as well. That is really cool. Good stuff. We'll have to watch for him for sure. For sure. Then we've got... there is the draw now for the Flames. Oh, God. Stone with a shot gets... Oh, there's a nice one by Mikheyev. With his speed, he should get to the net. Goes in. Goes for the backhand and a nice save there. Mikheyev gets back, shoots. There's going to be a penalty on Calgary. Drop back to the point. Extra attacker on. It's Austin Matthews. Here's the pass over to Mikheyev. Mikheyev down low to Matthews. Matthews back to Mikheyev. 10:44 to go in the third. Sent down low. Engvall's got it. Engvall back to Mikheyev. Mikheyev back to Engvall. Still with the extra attacker on. Pass back to Mikheyev. Mikheyev goes back, and now he's got it at the point. Over to Brody. Brody's going to take the pass. Oh, the pass, the shot, finds Mikheyev on the other side. Now Matthews is there. He dumps it back down low. Simmons, and now finally touched up by the Flames with 10:21 to go in the third. And the Leafs will be on the power play for the second time. Good stuff. Good stuff. All right. So, Leafs coming up. I still haven't taken that down. So, everybody look out for Matt Hughes in steeplechase in the 2020 Olympics or 2021 Olympics when it comes up. And there you go. Jamie says, so true, you're American, Allison. She is. She is. All right. Here come the Leafs. Oh, God, turnover. Here's Backlund sent back. Oh, my God, it's a shorthanded goal, and Calgary ties it up. What a defensive lapse by the Maple Leafs, and it is a tie hockey game. How did Backlund and the other guy just make that many passes there? What the hell? Unbelievable. So Riley in there, how did that puck make its way over on the 2-on-1 and then back? Backlund passing over to Lindstrom or Lindholm and back to Backlund and in the back of the net. Damn. Yes, totally. All right, so timeout by the Leafs. Yes, Ferry, they have. They all have been sad goals. Totally. Oh, there you go. Jamie went to Chicago in the 90s. The only thing I remember was seeing a lot of huge, colorful cow statues. LOL. Okay. All right. That's interesting. And there you go. Brother BKL says, wow, I never see that coming. Calgary scored. They did. They got the damn goal. And sorry, the dog's going nuts there, but Leafs are still on the power play for 129. That was sent out into the Calgary bench, luckily, and not over the glass, or it would have been a 5-on-3 power play there for the Leafs. But all right, Markstrom sending it into the bench there. Face off in the Calgary end. Tavares with the draw, loses it. And Giordano's got it. He'll send it up the ice and all the way down. Michael Backlund, shorthanded goal, 10:05 of the third, assist by Elias Lindholm. Riley drops it back. Here comes Mitch Marner, working through the neutral zone with speed. Brings it past the blue line, sends it to the left. Now back to Marner behind the net. Over to Hyman on the right-hand side. Hyman back to Marner. Marner back to the point for Riley. Riley passing over to Matthews. Walks in. Turns. Spits back to Riley. Riley over to Marner. Marner takes a shot. Deflected. Get in. Come on. And it's in. Austin Matthews. 4-3 Leafs. What a game we've got here in Calgary. Holy shit. 9-10. 2 goals for Austin Matthews tonight. Love it. Let's talk Raps. Fired up. 4-3. Hell yeah. And Brother BKL, wow, Matthews got it. He sure did. Jay Jardim said, we had a bunch of colorful moose statues here in Toronto back in the early 2000s. Okay. Never knew that. And yes, finally a power play goal after 11 straight games, right? Hyman, the puck is loose. Matthews gets there, sends it in. Yeah, there's no way that's interference. Yep, Ferry says no interference. Yep, it's good. All right, wrap down, 9:05 to go. Can the Leafs get the W tonight? 2 points, big 2 points to take a 6-point lead in the Canadian division. Justin Hall chasing back with Mangiapane trying to get there first. He does, and sending it up, gets broken up there by the Flames, but Kerfoot will break it up and send it down. Spezza challenging the Flames. Now Hall's got it, sends it back to the neutral zone. Joe Thornton sends it over to Kerfoot, but it goes all the way back to Campbell. And now Justin Hall sends it up to Kerfoot. And now Hall's got it from Muzzin. Now sent in Simmons dumps it down low. Mikheyev goes after it. He's got it behind the net. Tries to send it out front. And Simmons gets tripped up. No call. Here is a shot from Bogosian right on and a save by Markstrom for the whistle. Austin Matthews just poaching. And boom, puck floats out to him. And there it is. A goal for Austin Matthews. There you go. Matthews for Rocket. When was the last time a Leaf won the Rocket? God, I can't remember. It hasn't happened since I've been watching the Leafs since I was like 7-8 years old. So wow, man. There you go. Got to put my Matthews jersey on when the playoffs start. There you go. Good business. Jamie Boyd said we went to Michigan Avenue. It was a parade. Huh. Michigan Avenue. Times have changed. Times have changed. Jason says never have won a rocket. Ah, there you go. There you go. Sent in now. Women Simmons. Oh, man. Yeah, that was, yep. Yeah. All right, let's see. What do the stats look like now? Shots on goal now, 26-23 Flames. Hits, 21 hits for the Flames, 9 for the Maple Leafs. Single digits with 8:16 to go in the third period. Absolutely unacceptable. Face-off numbers starting to turn back for the Leafs a little bit. They're 24 wins to the Flames 32, so a little bit closer there. Power play opportunities now, 2 for the Leafs, and they are now 1 of 2, 50% on the power play. No power play opportunities yet for the Flames, so watch out for that one. I think we might see a power play for the Flames coming up here by the time the game is over. Shorthanded goal, though, for the Flames. So that's interesting there. They get a shorty and give up a power play goal all in the same 2-minute power play. Love it. There you go. Ferry says, what a goal by Wayne Women Simmons, though. Hey, you know what? I'm talking fast over here. There you go. First, most goals in the first 5 seasons by an American-born player. 185 by Austin Matthews. Jimmy Carson, 183. And Roenick with 179. All right, here comes the Flames with the puck, sending it down low. Muzzin's got it. Muzzin turns it around, sends it up the ice. Anderson will go back to get it for the Flames. And nice forecheck there by Galchenyuk. Sent back. Oh, God, he should have passed it back to him. Now send it back for Muzzin. His shot gets blocked. Tavares has got it. He shoots and scores! Tavares with the goal. And it's 5-3. Maple Leafs. Woo! That's what I'm talking about right there. Man, good business right there. Tavares, Nylander, I thought he was going to pass to Galchenyuk. He didn't. Send it back. And then Tavares just turns and shoots and somehow gets it past Markstrom. And I don't think he saw it. It was so much of a screen there in front of him that he just put it right there. Ferry says, remember when Line A versus Matthews was an actual debate? I do remember that. It wasn't that long ago, even maybe a year, but now the Line A has been moved. That debate's over. Ferry, Tavares, that's game. Hell yeah. Gary Beeswax says, that's a good one. Ferry, Galchenyuk has been great for the Leafs. Hey, he has. He has been very good for the Leafs. Another great pickup. All right, Leafs got it, 7:30 to go here in the third period. Hyman with the puck in the neutral zone. Matthews with it now. Drops it back to Riley, and he switches it over to Brody. Nylander on the assist there on the Tavares goal. And here is Riley working through the neutral zone. Sends it down into the corner. Markstrom picks it up. Now sent across and broken up there for the Leafs. Bogosian trying to keep it in the zone, sends it to Hyman. Hyman goes for the middle, looking for Kerfoot, but Tanev is there for the Flames to pick it up. And now here is Tanev. Tanev sends it down low and picked up there by Dermott. Dermott's got it, looking to send it to Spezza. Gets broken up by Ryan, and now finally gets out. Here's Spezza, 2-on-2. Spezza dumps it down low, right on goal. Is actually very dangerous bouncing puck there on Markstrom. And he covers it up and holds on for a whistle. Jamie Boyd says, great game. Yes, it has been a very good game. Ferry says, Flames are turning into the Canadiens from earlier this year, huh? Yikes. They're not doing so hot right now. Not at all. All right, so Engvall and Ryan in the faceoff circle. And it's won by the Flames. They send the puck around. Bogosian is there to keep it in the zone for the Leafs. Flames lost 3 in a row now coming into this one. Here's Mikheyev, sends it down low to Simmons, goes behind the net, and Nesterov's got it for the Flames. Here come the Flames working it up out of their own end. And dump down low should be icing. Bogosian gets back there first. No icing call. That was on the wrong side of the red line, no doubt. Simmons sends it up to Mikheyev. Mikheyev over the blue line. Shoots it in. Goes high and wide. Here is Simmons now trying to keep it in. Upends the Flames player. And there's that penalty I was speaking of. There's your interference. It was Lucic. Dude, you got to hit Lucic. He's a big, slow lug. You got to hit him. So Simmons is going to go off. 2 minutes. I told you this, that the Flames were going to get a power play here. I knew it was coming. Let's Talk Rap says, I saw a comment on the Leafs YouTube channel. Someone said Leafs can do great if they play for the logo on the front of their jerseys instead of the names on their backs. It's very true. That's true in any sport. You work together as a team and good things will happen. I mean, you know, it's a great saying that I can't remember exactly the words now that I'm on the spot, but you've got, you know, it's amazing what you can accomplish if you don't care who gets the credit for it. And, you know, that's so true. Some of the things that, you know, I've kind of tried to live by that. And it's the same thing with the Leafs. They play for that logo on the front and work together as a team. They can do big things this year for sure. All right, here come the Flames now. 1:43 left in the power play. 5:43 left in the third period. And here comes Johnny Gaudreau through the middle, broken up by Muzzin, and he will get it cleared all the way down the ice. Chasing back is that Tanev? It is not. It's Giordano. Giordano with the puck makes a move around Kerfoot. And Monahan now. Monahan's got it. He dumps it down low, wraps it around the boards. To Chuck, feeds it back to the point for Anderson. Anderson's got it right there in the corner. He goes back to Chuck. He switches to Giordano. Giordano walks in, passes it, sent out in front, can't get the shot off, and the Leafs clear it down. 1:04 left on the power play. All right. Here comes Hannafin now, bringing it into the zone, sending it down, Backlund going after it. Lucic now over to Hannafin. Hannafin at the point. Hannafin sends it down low. Backlund with it. Backlund scores on shorthanded goals. He better not score on the power play. Back to Hannafin. Hannafin back to Backlund. Backlund sends it into the middle. A shot, and it gets blocked. And there's another shot high and wide. Leafs trying to clear it. Can't get it. Lucic kicks out. And I believe Dermott. I don't know what the hell he was doing. Or is that Bogosian? Bogosian. Squirts out in front. Hyman is there. So, that's a high stick. And that's the end of the power play. We got any blood? No blood. Doesn't look like there's any blood there. Lucic is pissed. No, maybe there is blood. All right, so it looks like Mangiapane's going to go off for 4 minutes. There is blood. We have blood, ladies and gentlemen. And there you go. Jay agrees that's a culture that needs to be created. Totally. Jamie Boyd. This is the team. We're going all the way. I hope so. God, it's going to be a hell of a fun playoffs here at Toronto Sports Insider if we make it all the way. Holy shit, wouldn't that be something? All right, so the penalty on Mangiapane, and it's going to be a 4-minute penalty, and that should do it for this one. Oh, Lucic screaming and yelling, shut up. Go get a nose job or something. Your nose looks like crap. No, Hyman still trying to figure it out. So 15 seconds of 4-on-4, and then the Leafs will have a power play almost for the remainder of the game. And the Flames know that does not bode well for them. All right, so I don't know what they're talking about here. So apparently they're going to review this. So they're going to review if it should or shouldn't be a 4-minute. But I thought the rule was if there's blood, it's 4 minutes. I don't understand what they're reviewing. I mean, Mangiapane just swings his stick like a baseball bat up at Hyman's head. Maybe they're reviewing to see if it's more than 4 minutes. Maybe it'd be a 10-minute game misconduct, but apparently not. They call it the double minor, and the Leafs will have a power play in 15 seconds. All right. Giordano's got it. 10 seconds left to 4-on-4. He sends it up. Nordstrom sending it into the middle, and Flames trying to get something going here. Send it in. Lindstrom pass, and Lindholm passes it. It's broken up by the Leafs, and the Leafs now go on the power play as Simmons is out of the box. Here's Tavares with it. Tavares drops it back to Morgan Rielly. Rielly drops it back down for Matthews. Matthews drops it for Marner. Here comes Marner. Sends it to the left. Tavares over to Rielly. Rielly over to Simmons. Simmons getting a little bit of power play time, getting out of the box. He works it down low, sends it over to Marner. Marner back to Rielly. Riley's got it, sends it over to Matthews. Going for the hat trick. Passes it into the middle. Broken up by the Flames, and Marner dives at it. Here we go. Here comes Backlund now. Backlund bringing it into the middle, and a nice glove save by Jack Campbell, and we've got a whistle with 3:04 left on the power play. And the Leafs in a good spot here. And look at that. Jamie Boyd with the $5 super chat. Thank you, Jamie. Happy Easter, everyone. Happy Easter to you too, Jamie. Very, very much appreciated. Jamie Boyd putting the name up there with Gary Beeswax tonight for the super chats. Absolutely love it. Now I got to make the Toronto Sports Insider logo even smaller. All right, here we go. Back underway here. Face-off is won by the Leafs, and there's 3 minutes left on the power play. 3:11 left on the game itself. Here is Muzzin behind the net with the puck. Here come the Leafs over to Spezza. All right, drop back to the point, and there is Nylander. Nylander's got it. Sends it into the middle. A shot, and it goes off the stick and out of play. And we've got ourselves another whistle here. This game just taking its time getting over with, but I'm pretty sure it is done and dusted with the Leafs with the 2-goal lead. All right. Jamie Boyd coming through with the $5 super chat. Love it. Thank you so much. All right. Here comes Calgary dumping it all the way down. They're going to have to pull the goalie eventually. I mean, that's what they're going to have to do if they want any chance at getting back into this one. But Lindholm takes a dump right in the middle of the ice there, slips, lost an edge, and went down. There's a shot from Thornton, gets saved there by Markstrom. Trying to get it out, but to the line and not out. And here is Spezza now. Spezza sending it into the middle, looking for Hyman, and Lindholm will get it and send it up the ice. Broken up there by Muzzin. He's going to go off for the change, and Nylander's going to work it back into the zone. He's going to spin at the circle, looking back to the point, skirts around Ryan, goes down low, and there Markstrom makes the stop. We're going to get a little more pushing and shoving. Hyman's done bleeding. So here we go. Let's talk Raps. Leafs are ending their 54-year drought. I call it once they sign Thornton and Simmons, get some more veterans and grit. All right, there you go. Allison says, thanks, Jamie. Yes, again, thank you, Jamie. Huge, guys. So it's amazing. And then we've got Brother BKL. Wow, Jamie Boyd with the Canadian $5 happy Easter to you, too. Thanks for the super chat, Jamie Boyd. Let's talk Raps. Get Matthews on for the Hattie. Amen. Get that goalie pulled and to even things up, and let's get a Hattie there for Matthews. Jamie Boyd, great night, Mike. Hope you can stay awake. I will stay awake. I will make it. And thank you for that. And, come on over to Sons of a Pitch Soccer Podcast and hang out there for my MLS season preview episode. All right, here comes the pass over to Brody. Brody with it over to Rielly. 1:17 left in the power play. Matthews is on. He's looking for the hat trick. All right, here comes back to the point. There's Brody. Brody over to Rielly. Rielly takes the shot, and it gets deflected. Here's Marner now in the corner. Sends it behind the net for Tavares. Tavares looking for somebody out front. Goes back to Matthews. Matthews to the side of the faceoff circle. Goes back down low to Marner. Marner works it in, passes the cross, and it's broken up by Ryan. Monahan with it now, and it's sent down and broken up nicely by Rielly. Rielly will send it up to Matthews. He's walking into the zone. Take the shot. He takes the shot, save, and now sent back out in front. And who is that's got it? Here comes the goalkeeper is off. The goalie's out for the Flames to Chuck. And here he comes. Leafs still on the power play, so it's going to be 5-on-5 for 30 seconds. Gaudreau back into the middle. Nice move by Tkachuk. Backhanded. What a save by Jack Campbell. Holy cow. What a save. Unbelievable. Jamie Boyd says, my pleasure. Love the channel. Glad you love the channel, Jamie. Love doing it, man. It's a lot of fun. Love doing it. And what a chance there for Matthews. What a shot. Nice save by the goalie there on the shoulder. Almost had the hat trick. And then, damn, what a save by Campbell to Chuck on the backhand. Just put it right into the glove of Jack Campbell. Big time save. Yes, totally. So let's talk Raps. Campbell with the save. Here is put out in front by the Flames. And Hyman's got it. And now it's poked away. Gaudreau keeps it in. Gaudreau passing over to the right. Sends it out in front. Campbell's got it. Covered up. 26.3 left in the third. 10 seconds left in the power play. And I think we got this. Jack Campbell is going to win his 9th game in a row, tying Felix Potvin and Jacques Plante for the most wins in a row for a Maple Leafs goalie. What a night for that young man right there, Jack Campbell. Holy cow. All right, here's the face-off now. Leafs win it. Brody will send it up the ice. Flips it way high. Hyman's going to get there first, and he tries to put it in. He puts it off the side of the net. Oh, Zach. Oh, no, Tavares, not Hyman. Oh, Tavares, you got to put that home. Here's Mangiapane. Takes a shot. Gets blocked. Hall's back there. 8 seconds to go. Leafs with it. Now just send it down the ice. Matthews shoots for the hat trick and misses the net. 1 second left, and there's the horn. And that's it. It's over. Leafs win. Leafs win. Leafs win. I love it. All right. What a night we have had. Happy Easter, everybody. What a great night. The Leafs with another victory go 6 points clear in the Canadian division. Big time night. Gary Beeswax with the $10 super chat. We got it. Thanks for the show. I had fun. Keep it up. Will do, Gary. Thanks for coming on. I had a blast as well. And also Jamie Boyd with the $5 super chat. Thank you both for those. And thank you everybody for hanging out. It's been fun. Go Leafs go, says Jamie. And I apologize for being late, trying to sell a damn RV. And, but didn't sell it, but I'm here. We did the game. Leafs win. It's a beautiful night. Now it's time to head on over to Sons of a Pitch Soccer Podcast, episode 179. And going to go and do a little MLS preview there on the regular episode. And here we go. Thanks, guys, for hanging out. We'll see you all very soon. I will be on Wednesday night. Don't forget, Wednesday night for Lyon against TFC, the first Toronto FC game of the season. It is Scotia Bank CONCACAF Champions League round of 16 against Club Lyon. Gonna be fun, but that's not why we're here tonight. We're here about the Maple Leafs, and it's gonna be a good year for the Leafs. I can tell. Gary still planning that parade. Leafs 2021. Everybody's excited. I'm excited, but let's calm it down a little bit because it's the Maple Leafs we're talking about here. All right, here we go. Jay Jardim says he can't wait to that Lyon TFC game. And here we go, guys. Off to the next channel. We'll see you guys real soon. Enjoy. See you Wednesday night. Have a great night, everybody. Bye-bye.